Okay, guys, back on live. Let me shoot the link over to some of my moderators here. Give me a sec. My apologies. My machine literally just locked up. So let's see here. Okay, back online. Sorry about that. Let me just go in, check the room. Okay. All right. Let me go into the new room here. All right. Y'all come on back in. My apologies about that. My machine locked up. I had to reboot my whole computer. So thanks to everybody coming in. Thank you for no one, please do not say people's real names in the chat. I think there's been enough doxing, whether intentional or unintentional. So my moderators, they're under a strict guideline, strict set of rules in regards to that, because we really care about people's privacy over here. So Lisa, I did see that you got timed out. I'm sorry about that, but my moderators don't know whether I know you or not. So let's be very careful. Please, you all may know my name, but please don't put it in the chat. And let's not put anybody's names in the chat. My moderators will time you out. Anyway, so I probably am just going to restart this over again for those new people coming in. And for those, this is basically a new video. Anyone that brings any racism into my chat, including colorism statements like white girl, any of that type of stuff, you're going to get timed out. Don't come over here with that nonsense. If you, want to talk about all that, then go to someone else's channel who likes that topic, okay? Because I'm not with all that. All right, guys. So, hey, Hip Hop Inquirer. Shout out to all you guys. I'm probably going to restart this. Hey, Nikki. So Kokea Jackson, she's a player in the Malia Davis case. As you guys know, I know some of you are coming back in from the previous video. Some of you are new. I see the comments. I'm going to go ahead and play this video again. For those who've seen it, just enjoy seeing it for a second time. I can tell you that right now I am waiting on the surveillance footage from Bianca. I'm hoping that I can get my hands on that. I'm trying to get a hold of Bianca. Bianca Arias is a nail technician. She's been doing Kokea Jackson's nails for over a decade. Kokea Jackson, apparently an incident happened last night, and Kokea is being accused of robbing and stealing from her and assaulting her. Bianca and her actually got into a fight literally in Kokea's truck. And apparently this woman is very sore. She had a lot of injuries you could see on her arms. And down here in Texas, when you steal and then, you fight someone, that's considered robbery. And so right now I'm still waiting on, like I said, to talk to Bianca. She said she was going to post this footage on Facebook. It was on Facebook. Again, she did this video at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock this morning. However, it appears she has pulled that footage down. Now, I see some of you asking me, is ICE going to pick me up? Why would ICE pick me up? I personally got this fucker. Yeah, what the fuck? Why would ICE pick me up? Anyway, you guys, the more, views we get on this channel, the more trolls. So thank you so much to the moderators, right? I see you, Sonia. You said, let her record speak for yourself. So let's talk about this a little bit. So Bianca did have the footage up. I seen Emmanuel Thomas, who did a watch party where he talked about, he actually seen this footage. I don't know if anyone was able to download this footage, but he did confirm the footage was there. She has to have pulled it down because it's not on her page right now. But again, I am trying to get in touch with Bianca to try to get my hands on the surveillance footage. It may be that she took the surveillance footage down on the orders of police. I'm not sure right now. I can tell you that I can't confirm to you guys whether or not police are, how involved police are at this point. So there will be more information coming very, very soon regarding this. Thank you, Shani. Much love to Shani B, guys. Much love to you, Shani. Or Shawnee, maybe I'm saying it wrong, but much love, baby. I see you in my chat all the time. So thank you so much. So anyway, for those of you that are new in the room, I'm going to go ahead and play this video that Bianca Arias did early this morning, in which she accuses Kokea Jackson of robbing her, stealing over $500 from her, which is a felony in the state of Texas, and then assaulted her. If you pay real close attention to her forearms, you will actually see injuries. You can see that Bianca is actually very, very scared. She even says that she's making the video because she's scared for her life. So really quick, let me bring this up really quickly. Share this on out. All right. Let's bring this up here. We're going to play this video again for you guys that are new to the room. This is a new video, unfortunately, because I had to stop this, or the stream had to restart. So you guys just suffered through it with me. YT Streets, you just joined early enough. I'm going to be playing a video. Oxyman, bye, bitch. Bye. Now, go talk that shit somewhere else. All right, guys, here we go. Listen to Bianca's story here.
Hello. I know it's late. But
for those of you new,
that it just happened to me at the shop.
Thank you, Shamira.
I'm scared of my life. I'm gonna say it in English and then I'm gonna say it again in Spanish. I just want to have all these recorded just in case something happened to me. You already know what to look for. I was in the shop, like you all know I teach classes. So Kokea Jackson came to my shop because I was gonna fix 2 nails for her. So while I was fixing her nails, I was at the same time teaching classes. So this lady, who been my client for almost 10 years since I came, decided to steal my money. So she actually had the time, because I was teaching in the back. So she actually had the time to go behind my desk, look for, no, first, like, she dig in my purse. So she didn't find nothing because my wallet was like in my desk. So she actually had the time to go look for my desk, find my wallet, stole like $500 from my wallet, and then go to the living area, and they actually had the nerve to count it and put it in her boob. I know all these because I have it recorded in camera. And then after that, like, I was teaching the class, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get you in a minute. So I would start like fixing her nail, and then I went back. I was back and forth because I was teaching the class. So when that happened, I saw her that she got like behind my register. I was like, what the fuck she's doing there, So I was like, I'm ready for you. So I came, back, and she was like, are you ready? And I was like, yes. And I just came and fixed her nail. So I was getting ready to pay her because she had some stuff, selling, and I was like buying something for her. So I had like, I was gonna pay her, and when I opened my wallet, I only had like $5. I was like, what the fuck? Where's my money? Somebody stole my money. So I started like shaking. So she was like, oh my God, who did it? And I was like, I call Andrea, because she's like mi mano derecha, and I was like, hey, do you put the money like in a different place or something? And she was like, no. I was like, okay, let me check the register, because there was the money from the class. So I checked the register, and it was no money at all again. So I was like, what the fuck, So I started shaking, and then one of my students told me, it's like, well, look at the cameras, you had cameras. So I went and, got the control to look at the cameras, and then she started like acting up. Like, she just like started like, I can't believe you're accusing me from selling your money. I've been coming to you from 10 years. And I was like, just please give me my money back and you can leave. I know you did it, I was like, before I check the camera, just give me my money and you can leave. And then she was like, no, I didn't steal your money. I can't believe you're saying that. So after that, she went out. Like, she started picking up her stuff, and she went out in her truck. So I was like, you're not going to leave. We're going to call the police. You can call the police. I don't give a fuck. I can just take your money. I have money. And she started like shaking. Well, long story short, like she's like started like hitting me in my arms. Like I have like bruises in my hand. My whole body's like hurts, like in both of my arms. And then I was like, just give me my money. So I got inside of her truck. You know how inside of her truck, and I was like, you're not gonna leave until the police come. So she started like hitting me, and all my students like came out, and like she just like went to the back seat and just like started like pulling me, and it was a whole mess. But on top of all of these, like she had the nerve to tell me, I'm not done with you. I got something for you. So that's why I'm doing this video, because I'm scared of my life. If they do something or to me or my kids, I just want y'all to know who it was. It was Kokea Jackson. She's like around 43 years old. She's tall. I'm gonna post a picture. I'm gonna post a picture of her in my page. I'm gonna post all the videos where she was taking my money from my shop, from my wallet, from my cashier. I have everything on camera. So I'm gonna post the video, and I want y'all to share it. Please share it. That way people know that she's una ratera. So I'm just gonna post it right now. So ahorita ya les voy a decir lo que me pasó ahorita en español.
She then repeats the story in Spanish. Okay. Now, the reason I went with this story, and the reason why, there was two reasons why. Number one, well, three. Number one, the person that contacted me, very reliable. Number two, this person is obviously in distress, right? You can literally hear her voice quivering in fear. She's scared to death. She did this live at like 3 a.m. And 3, I was able to find a post by Kokea Jackson in which she actually thanks this woman and tagged her page for doing her nails. Right now, all I can say is I do believe the police are involved, but I can't say more until I get more information from Bianca. I'm just going to wait. You know how it is when police, when police officers get involved, they want that surveillance footage. So she may have be the reason she took it down. She owns the nail shop. She's the owner. She doesn't just work there. She actually owns that nail shop. Again, in this video, I want to make sure that I acknowledge Emmanuel Thomas, who shared this video out. Bianca has a big following in the Hispanic community. And Emmanuel Thomas shared this video out and did a watch party about an hour and a half ago. So shout out to Emmanuel Thomas for essentially sharing this video. And it's going viral. I fully expect this to go viral. It's already being shared all over Facebook. And, I will say to you guys this. I decided after hearing this morning that I would unprivate the interview that I did with Kokea Jackson a few months ago. So if you all want to watch that, feel free to go into my video list and you can absolutely watch that interview. Feel free to watch it. I think coupled with the interview and the video I did subsequent to that, in which I discussed the interview, I said I would never bring that video back up, but things change. And so, I decided this morning I'd bring it back up. Feel free to watch the interview. Then you can watch the subsequent video in which I had to apologize for doing the interview. And now we've got this going on. I want you guys to know that anytime, anything over $200 is a felony already for theft. But when you assault somebody and steal from them, that is robbery. That is a real easy robbery charge to catch. Now, I am going to be like ears down to the ground. I will be, staying on top of this. I suspect I will probably be going live again sometime today. Again, I've reached out to Bianca regarding this whole thing. And Bianca, if you see this, please check your DMs on Facebook. I've reached out to her and I've reached out to a couple other people, Queen Cash Me Out Supreme, to let her know as well, because she's also did some coverage on Kokea. I want to find this post that Kokea did so I can show you guys. She did this post on Facebook in which she thanks this very woman. And that's one of the 3 reasons I told you guys that I felt very confident in going ahead and going through with this particular story. Give me a second. Let me search now. Give me a second. Yes. Okay, let me share this. You guys are going to see that Kokea's thanked this woman before for doing a fantastic job on her nails. Let me show you this post. As you can see here, as recently as May the 8th, look at this. Even 2016, she thanked Bianca for the nail job. And even as recent as May the 8th of this year, she says, my nail tech is better than yours. Thanks, Bianca Arias. She's the best nail couture customs design. I will put millions on her, but she's the best and can do excellent work. Now, when I seen Bianca's nails, I knew. I knew instantly, like, Bianca's nails are done in a very similar fashion. Very beautiful nail job. Very, very, very beautiful nail job. I love it. And for those of you in the room, could you please hit like on the video? Let me know if you like this video so that I know what sort of content you guys want me to bring you, right? Much love, to Shamira and Shawnee for the super chats. I don't ever ask for those, and so I really appreciate that. And much love to my moderators. I see you, Shamira. I wasn't going to say that, but girl, when I was looking at those fingers too, the nails look fantastic though, don't they? They look fantastic. Very, very beautiful job by Bianca. Now, like I said, Bianca owns this particular nail salon, okay? This is her nail salon Facebook page. She's based out of Houston. I mean, look at that. She has over 7,000 people that like her page. That's pretty fantastic for a a nail salon. She does really good work, man. And I just can't believe that her client of 10 years would assault her and fight with her like this. Now, I can't go into any, details on, anything as far as the police go right now. Like I said, I am absolutely waiting to hear back from Bianca. I've reached out to her. I hope to hear from her soon. And you can already see, like, people are sharing this. It says here, she has a record longer than this phone. She's going to go to prison for this one: theft, bodily injury, forgery, forget. Okay. And now robbery. Yeah. She definitely has a record that has those sorts of charges. I guess she posted this. Let's take a look at Tax Queen's page. Tax Queen shared this. Oh yeah, that looks very familiar to me. I know that I caught a lot of flack for going back on her record so far back. I think it was like in the late 90s. And, even Queen Cash Me Out called me out on it. And, after a lot of careful consideration and thought, she was right. A criminal record from 20 years ago does not define a person. And I know that. But I did what I did because I felt, that it was very much related, and I still do, Thank you, Andrew. Andrew James says, much love, Leak You. Keep on investigating. Thank you, Andrew. I absolutely see you in my chat. I've seen you in the last few chats. Thank you so much. Much love to you. Much love. So yeah, Kokea Jackson has a very lengthy criminal record. She's been to prison. She has no qualms in saying this. This information is public, information that's available. Did I have to go back 20 years? No, I probably could have only went back maybe 5 or 10. But she does have a history of fraud and forgery, assaults and theft, a lot of thefts actually. And so anyway, let's go back here. Now, Kokea has been very quiet on Facebook. I just want to check this out one more time. Is that okay with you guys? Can we check this out one more time here?
I know it's late, but I just want to share something that it had just happened to me at the shop.
This is insane.
Because I'm scared of my life. I'm going to say it in English and then I'm going to say it again.
Thank you, Kathy.
I just want to have all these recorded just in case something happened to me. You already know what to look for. I was in the shop, like y'all know I teach classes. So Kokea Jackson came to my shop because I was going to fix 2 nails for her. So while I was fixing her nails, I was at the same time teaching classes. So this lady who been my client for almost 10 years since I came, decided to steal my money. So she actually had the time because I was teaching in the back. So she actually had the time to go behind my desk, look for, no, first like she dig in my purse. So she didn't find nothing because my wallet was like in my desk. So she actually had the time to go look for my desk, find my wallet, stole like $500 from my wallet, and then go to the living area, and they actually had the nerve to count it and put it in her booth. I know all these because I have it recorded in camera. And then after that, like I was teaching the class, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get you in a minute. So I was started like fixing her nail, and then I went back. I was back and forth because I was teaching the class. So when that happened, I saw her that she got like behind my register. I was like, what the fuck she's doing there, So I was like, I'm ready for you. So I came, back, and she was like, are you ready? And I was like, yes. And I just came and fixed her nail. So I was getting ready to pay her because she had some stuff, selling, and I was like buying something for her. So I had like, I was gonna pay her, and when I opened my wallet, I only had like $5. I was like, what the fuck? Where's my money? Somebody stole my money. So I started like shaking. And she was like, oh my God, who did it? And I was like, I call Andrea, because she's like mi mano derecha. And I was like, hey, do you put the money like in a different place or something? And she was like, no. I was like, okay, let me check the register because there was the money from the class. So I checked the register and it was no money at all again. So I was like, what the fuck?
Wow.
So I started shaking. And then one of my students told me, it's like, well, look at the cameras. You had cameras. So I went and, grabbed the control to look on the cameras. And then she started like acting up. Like she just like started like, I can't believe you're accusing me from selling your money. I've been coming to you from 10 years. And I was like, just please give me my money back and you can leave. I know you did it, I was like, before I check the camera, just give me my money and you can leave. And then she was like, no, I didn't steal your money. I can't believe you're saying that. So after that, she went out. Like she started picking up her stuff and she went out in her truck. So I was like, you're not going to leave. We're going to call the police. You can call the police. I don't give a fuck. I can just take your money. I have money. And she started like shaking.
Thank you, Leticia.
Long story short, like she was like started like hitting me in my arms. Like
look at her arms. Look at her arms.
Bruises in my hand. My whole body's like hurts. Like in both of my arms. And then I was like, just give me my money. So I got inside of her truck. I had it inside of her truck. And I was like, you're not going to leave until the police come. So she started like hitting me. And all my students like came out and like she just like went to the back seat and just like started like pulling me, and it was a whole mess. But on top of all of these, like she had the nerve to tell me, I'm not done with you. I got something for you. So that's why I'm doing this video, because I'm scared of my life. If they do something to me or my kids, I just want y'all to know who it was. It was Kokea Jackson. She's like around 43 years old. She's tall. I'm gonna post a picture. I'm gonna post a picture of her in my page. I'm gonna post all the videos where she was taking my money from my shop, from my wallet, from my cashier. I have everything on camera. So I'm gonna post the video and I want y'all to share it. Please share it. That way people know that she's una ratera. So I'm just gonna post it right now. So ahorita ya les voy a decir lo que me pasó ahorita en español.
All right. So this is where she then repeats the story, in Spanish. Right now, just based off what Bianca's saying, I want to check the Houston roster really quick. I just want to check. You never know, Kokea, if she maybe was arrested. So let me just check something really quick, guys. Let me check because I've not checked the jail roster yet. So give me a second. Let's just look and see. I don't know. Maybe it escalated. Oh, by the way, thank you, Lethesia Poitier, for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Much love to you, babe. I really appreciate all the super chats, guys. I really do. Thank you. All right, I'm searching right now. She is not. 0 people found. So she is not currently in jail. In any Houston jail, they actually combine the city jail, county jail, and everything together in one roster. So right now she's free. So this is just an allege. This is just an accusation right now, right? But this woman apparently has this on video. I showed you guys the share that Kokea did when, she's obviously promoted this woman. So there's that relationship there, right? So like I said, I've reached out to Bianca. I hope to hear from her. Thank you, Mel Sutherland. Thank you for the super chat, baby. Chris Thorns, thank you, sweetie, for the super chat. You guys are awesome. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Much love to you, all of you. To all of you, thank you. All right, guys. So this is the part of, the show where I read your comments and all that. I'm going to start at the bottom because we've got so many comments here. So if you have something that you want me to read out, please feel free to put it in. I'm surprised, guys. I'm shocked. So Precious Chance says, right, wrong, or indifferent, Bianca shouldn't have followed her out to the car or got in her car if she has been servicing her for 10 years. She should have some sort of information on her. She says that she does. She says that she has this on video. She has the video. From what I heard, she had money taken out of her register. She had over $500 stolen. So apparently she has this on camera. She may have pulled this footage down. I can tell you, Emmanuel Thomas confirmed that she did post this surveillance footage. I don't see it on her page. Either he's friends with her and only friends can see this, or she's pulled it down. And it may be because police or authorities, how they are when they're doing an investigation. So I think in regards to what you say about her following her to the car, in the heat of the moment of things, stuff happens. I mean, I think I've even done things in the heat of the moment that when you think back, you probably wouldn't have did that, right? Let's see here. Let's see. Tanika says it may not show up now if she is in IPC Harris County. Hannah Bay. Hey, sweetie. She says she's very talented, beautiful nails. That's sad. Bianca is a G. She went after her money. I know that's right. Mom of TT Almeida. Y'all, Mom of TT Almeida is taking over the taco truck from Barica. She says the tacos are her today. And when I tell you, Mama Titi Almeida, I will eat me some street tacos. I eat them probably 3 or 4 times a week. Beef on a corn tortilla with the red sauce with cilantro and onion. Thank you, Mom of Titi Almeida. Much love to you. Unknown says, I can't stand scammers. Oh, I know, Unknown. I know. You and I both. I can't stand scammers either. Unknown is my newest mod, you guys. And I just want to say thank you, moderators, for welcoming Unknown so warmly. Let's see here. Girl says, I love your name, by the way. God, you must have had your account for a long time to have it named just Girl. She says, once a thief, always a thief. Parnell says purse or register. Bianca said that she reached in her purse and her wallet apparently was not in her purse. Or was her wallet in her purse? I'd have to go back and watch what the video of what she said. It sounds like to me, though, she got her from the register. And so the girl's missing over $500. Over 200, I think it's 200 is a felony in the state of Texas. Hey, the Tube. Much love to you, baby. Thank you for all the support that you've been showing me with this recent bullshit docs job. Much love to Jazz B. Oh, wow. Lisa Perez, 76. Oh, my God. Thank you so much for the super chat. I think I know who you are. If Lisa Patello's in the room, I just want you to know. Hold on, guys. I want you to hold on. That's somebody calling me right now from Houston. Hold on. LeakYou. Hello? All right. If you're in Houston and you just called me, call me back. Much love. Lisa Botello, I just want you to know, I don't know if you caught this earlier. We're not allowed to say people's names in the chat. Okay. So it's Leak You. So my moderators, they don't know that I know you. So much love. Okay. And don't take that personal, being timed out. Much love to you though, Lisa Perez, for the $20 super chat. I really, really appreciate that. Hannah Bay says she's probably been stealing from her nail tech. You know, there is no telling. Queen Bee says she really does look shook. And I will go up, guys. She really looks shook. And if she robbed that girl dry, she emptied her purse and the cash register. She says she has all of this on camera. I can't wait to see that surveillance footage. No problem, Lisa. It's okay, baby. It's okay. I just wanted to make sure that you knew what was going on. That's why. I know you. I know, baby. I know. Let's see here. Mods, Glazy says, Mods, can we all show some love for everyone that sent in the super chats? YT Streets Uber driver says, they said she'd be selling stolen items, Leak. I know. Those Malia t-shirts were stolen. She just added the print and profited by charging certain people $5. I gave her more than $5 for my shirt. She didn't ask me for the money. I'll be very clear. I gave her the money for the shirt. She said, she would only take donations. Now, Lisa, let me know in the chat if it's okay to talk about you a little bit here. Let me know, because now's the time, baby. Now's the time if you want me to go on and put it out there, Lisa. Dodie, I'm working on that right now. I've reached out to her. If any of you guys know Bianca personally, please let her know LeakYou's looking for her. Lisa, I'm looking for your comment. If you want me to elaborate, I will. Now's the time, but I'll only do it if you tell me it's okay. It did. Queen Bee says it sounded like she said both the purse and the register were emptied. It did sound like that. I'd have to go back, re-listen to it again to make sure that I'm giving you accurate information. Go for it. You got it. All right, guys. Lisa, who's in the chat, Lisa Botello. A lot of you people that are aware of the Malia Davis case, you know her name. Lisa Botello is the person, okay, that offered to buy the plane tickets for both Natasha and her mother in full. The Thursday or Friday, was it the Friday before, Lisa, right? The day before I even went down to interview Kokea, Lisa offered to buy both of those plane tickets in 100% in full. No one else ever needed to donate anything. Lisa was going to buy these tickets with, herself, both of them. She was going to pay for both of them. So when I tell you that Kokea had no business taking donations to a Cash App, remember, what day did I go down there? Saturday. I met her about 5 o'clock Saturday afternoon. When I met her, yes, so it was Thursday. So it was 2 days before I went down there. Lisa Botello, and sorry, I remember that. You sent me all the information. Lisa Botello had actually offered to pay for these tickets in full 2 days before I even went down there. Kokea should have never taken any Cash Apps or anything from anyone for plane tickets, knowing that these tickets were going to be paid in full by Lisa Botello. So there you go. So that's why I was so confident in what I was saying. A lot of people kept asking me after, my video, did you ever get your money back? No, guys, I never got my money back. Matter of fact, I even ran into issues getting my money back from my bank. I never got my money back. Never. The $151, I never seen my money back. I requested it via Cash App. I requested both of the payments. Kokea never gave me my money. Now, I'm going to tell you something else that I know. There's somebody in Houston, and I'll get back to what you guys are saying that, she, sells stolen goods. Yeah, she does. She is a hustler. Okay. And hey, which one of you guys don't want to deal on Bath and Body Works? Instead of paying $10, you pay $5. She's a street hustler. And yeah, she does that. But I can tell you guys, again, okay, y'all don't time Karen A out right now, but if she leaves another shitty comment like telling me I'm weak, block her. Karen, watch yourself. Thank you for deleting it. Thank you. I don't know. Yeah, just that's fine with me. Time her ass out. I don't know why people think they can come up in here talking shit. My mods are on top of their game. What was I saying, guys? I'm so sorry. That bitch caught me off guard. Karen, you're a bitch. Why would you come up in here saying shit like that? Anyway, so yeah, I never got my $151 back from Kokea. I did not get a refund from my bank either. And when I tell you that, like I said, Kokea is she's a street hustler, right? And this is what I was going to say. I got my train of thought back. There's somebody in Houston. I can't say who this is. A very anonymous, person that I talked to, said essentially that Kokea's been kind of desperate the last couple of days. Don't know what to think about that. I don't know if maybe she is, having some issues in her life or whatever the case may be. But there's been a couple of people that have said that she's been reaching out to them, trying to get their hands on some money. So anyway, this is a pretty insane story. I will stay on top of this today. I promise. I am going to make a lot of attempts here to try to reach Bianca. I'm hoping that I can, speak with her. If she does not want to interview with me, I at least want to speak with her. I really want to get my hands on that surveillance footage. She says she has it all on camera. So I think that will be very, very interesting surveillance footage to see. But I suspect it's probably in the hands of police. And I'm going to confirm with Bianca whether or not a police report has been filed in this whole situation. So going back to your comments, Karen A's blocked. Good. Thank you, unknown. Thank you. At this point, guys, I'm kind of done with trolls, right? I'm to the point of saying, well, we'll time them out first. Right now, today, I'm in a blocking mood, but we'll talk later. I'm just kind of over trolls coming up in my chat, with all this shit today. She did say she posted the surveillance footage, Mom, of TT Almeida, but I checked and I do not see the surveillance footage on her page. Emmanuel Thomas, who actually shared this out on Facebook, I seen his post first. He actually did say in his video that he's seen this footage. So I'm thinking she pulled it down for some reason. I don't know what that reason is yet, but this is something that is going viral. So maybe, maybe Bianca got a little fearful. Let me just check really quick one more time, just in case she's posted this. She has a couple of pages. So far, no, she has not posted this footage yet, right? So this is her latest post, which is her video from very early this morning. Yeah, she's absolutely going viral on Facebook with this whole thing. So guys, that's what's going on this morning. This is, Kokea Jackson is a player in the Malia Davis case. I mean, she really, she kind of, did insert herself in the Malia Davis case. And something I do want to touch on that I seen that you guys were saying in the chat. The family of Malia Davis has been very clear. Please do not use Malia Davis's image and sell shirts. There are still people that are going to print shops, paying print shops to, print Malia Davis's face on t-shirts. And the family's been very, very clear to please not use her image, as a means to make money on her image. So let's absolutely respect the family. Okay. Let's see here. I will, Lisa, I'll reach out to you. Keeping up with the Jones. I live in Houston myself. I heard some stuff on BB last week. What's the tip line? DM me on Instagram at LeakYou, please. Olga Palenzuela says she had me fooled for sure in the Malia case. Me too. It was very difficult for me to come out and do that second video in which I had to come out on YouTube Live and say I made a horrible mistake, even interviewing her. And I've caught a lot of heat from all that whole Kokea situation. When I tell you I've gotten a lot of nasty comments from people regarding Kokea who didn't believe me. A lot of people think I'm lying about the $151 Cash App. Matter of fact, let me see if I can pull Cash App up right now. And I'll show you. Like, I don't have anything to hide at all. I did a request. Here we go. As you guys can see here, LaKendra Sims, see, I requested my 150 and the one, and it expired without her responding back or giving me my money back. Let me pull this up. That's the $150 amount that I sent on June the 26th. Or I asked for a refund on June the 26th. I've not gotten that back. My request expired. This is for all of you that kept asking me if I got my money back, or for those of you that kept saying that I did get my money back, or that I never ever Cash Apped her. You don't know what you're talking about. There's the $1. That's why I say the $151. And I was nice about it. I said, for a refund, please. And I never got my money back. As you can see, it expired without me ever getting my money back. It's one of those things where I just chop it up, chop it to the game. I just, it's whatever, right? I believe in karma, and I believe that karma is real. And so, I hope one day, I'll have some good karma from the whole situation, right? So let's see here. You've been scammed several times on PayPal, Hannah. That's horrible. That's horrible. PayPal's pretty strict. They're a lot stricter than Cash App. You have to give your social security number in order to have a PayPal account. So if you get scammed, you better report, call PayPal. I had a situation with a guy named Chrissy DHK. Some of you may know him, especially if you're from New York. And me and him went round over about $500. There was a $300 payment and a couple $100. It was for some advertising, and he totally scammed me and screwed me over. And PayPal, I learned a lot about PayPal when that happened, and they actually struck him, for scamming when that whole situation happened. LeakYou, Monifa Shelton from the Kinnica case scammed me. Is that the guy that Ickadmail, or the woman that Ickadmail has done videos on? I think I've seen something about that. Cam says, you will get blessed tenfold at LeakYou. Thank you, Cam. Parnell says, she kept saying she had money, but she definitely didn't look like money. Yeah. Hey, Fancy Rose, how are you? Mom of TT Almeida says that money didn't go too far because it was all ill-gotten, right? Ill-gotten funds. So yeah. Thanks, everyone. Please feel free to subscribe to my second channel. I'm working on building that up. Much love, Mrs. Meat. I'm so glad to see you. You're going to have to rewind this, though, and go back to the beginning. I will probably delete the first video that I live streamed. And so thank you, One Proud Glama. I appreciate that so much. One Proud Glama, who moderates for several very prominent YouTubers, says, keep your foot on their neck, LeakYou. Thank you. I appreciate that, One Proud. Much love to you, baby. Tanika says she needs bond money for another county. Back to what I was saying to Mrs. Meat, who I talk to on Instagram a lot. You'll have to go back and rewind. I played the video twice. A woman, a nail technician, is pretty much accusing Kokea Jackson of robbing and assaulting her just last night. So anyway, Hannah Bay says she was selling phones. I heard it was a scam and took the risk. And sure enough, she got me for $350. When I tell you that so many scammers have come out the woodwork in the Malia Davis case, it is pathetic. It's pathetic. And you guys notice I kind of took a step back from everything, right? Honestly, and I actually planned on doing a video today to talk about I wanted to talk about two things regarding the whole Malia Davis case. The fact that Brittany Bowens got heckled, right? And the fact that our tax dollars paid for her security by constables, by public officials. And then this happens. So I know I'll be going live later today where I'll be discussing this, and I'll be showing you the video in which Brittany Bowens got heckled by many people at the courthouse. And she had security. They weren't her paid security. They were constables. They're paid by tax dollars from the state of Texas, by our tax dollars that paid to secure this woman, which I find to be absolutely ridiculous. Okay. Ridiculous. So anyway, guys, I mean, really, that's all I have right now. I'll come back on later. I'm going to reach out again to Bianca. I'm going to check and see if maybe she's reached out to me. And I am aware that Darian Vince's father is in jail. The father, Joe Vince Sr., has been arrested. He's in jail on a completely unrelated charge. I will be talking about that in my next video as well. Anyway, much love to you guys. If any of you get to Bianca before I do, tell her that LeakYou is looking for her, okay? Much love to all of you guys. I'll be back online later this afternoon. See you then.